the music, Kandi Koated live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi, and to my left, I got the DJ A1.
What up?
And we are about to do what?
Kandi Koated live. You was ready to say speak on it again. I know you.
No, I was not.
You got too many jobs.
Child, I was not about to speak on it. Not just yet.
We here.
Anyway,
What's
I see the people that's coming in the comments. I see y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I see some people dropping candy emojis. I see y'all. I see y'all.
I don't know what you did this week, but we got 400,000 people in here today. I don't God damn. All right, well, it's going to be a good one. What's up?
Listen, oh my gosh. Before we go into all of that, I want you to know that today's topic is breaking down the breakup.
Breaking down the breakup.
Yes. Do breakups always have to be on bad terms? Most relationships end on bad notes, leaving either one party or both with some sort of disdain for the other. But does it always have to be that way?
Okay.
I kind of feel like that with SWV and us. Why do we have to be so upset right now?
Well, this is a hell of a topic.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a breakup of sorts. No, I'm just kidding.
Rather fitting.
Yeah, but no, we ain't talking about that type of breakup. We're talking about relationship breakups.
For sure.
Make sure that you kick it with us for the whole show for a chance to win some Kandi Koated cash.
Yeah, I know she like getting money out.
Yes, for our Money Making Monday. So sometime at the end of this show, we will give out $500 through someone on Cash App. And
follow us, Kandi.
Yes,
they need to follow us.
Follow us on Twitter. I need everyone to go on Twitter right now and retweet. Tell all your peoples to follow us on social media at Kandi Koated Live. That's Kandikoated Live, Live. Kandi Koated Live.
Yeah.
Tell the people to tune in. You know what I mean? But if you've never joined us for Kandi Koated Live, basically this is a show where we love to talk about safe sex. I mean, talk about sex and relationships, excuse me. But the main thing we always like to promote is safe sex, safe sex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So tell me what's going on, A1.
Motherfucker, you. Fuck you mean what's going on? You going on.
Oh my God. Today has been a day. I had so much stuff going on. Okay, so let me start off with my day started at 4 a.m. I had to get makeup and hair at 4 a.m. because I was filming today for the show a la carte.
Okay.
And it's just been like every time, I was filming, so I really haven't had a chance to just sit on the ground.
All right.
But every time I did have a couple seconds to look, I was like, damn.
You saw yourself.
Yes.
Every time you scrolled, it was you.
And it was something new.
Yeah,
Each time. I already knew that the stuff with SWV was going to be an issue when the show aired. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Because, everybody was in their feelings about, what everybody else had to say. But I wasn't expecting to be trending about all this other bullshit.
Hey, man. Not at all. You actually been on point since last night.
What you mean?
Since last night, you've been a topic.
Oh, my gosh. I'm like the trending topic everywhere.
Yeah.
I see somebody out here shaking their head like, yup, you the damn trending topic.
You the trending topic. But when you're at the top, hey, man, when you are at the top,
then everybody would come for you.
Everybody got to come for you.
Everybody come. It was funny to me. I like, okay, first of all, and one of the things that I saw about myself today, a lot of people was like, oh, she has the big head or she has an ego. Do you get that from me?
No, and I've known you for a very long time, almost 2 decades now, and I have never known you to have an ego. I seen somebody say that you were rude and a bully.
Oh, now that one, I saw that too. I thought like, that was hilarious coming for somebody who's rude and a bully themselves.
Yeah, I was
like, did they really do that? I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I've never seen you. Well, you've been rude to me before, but
whatever. I think everybody can
I've never seen you be rude to people ever.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody can have a moment of rudeness. Let me just say that. But
I've never seen you do it.
In this specific situation, I guess we could just say who we talking. We talking about what's his name?
Jason Lee. He was on Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he was on Breakfast Club.
Sir, please stop letting that door swing. God damn.
And he was like going in on me on the Breakfast Club from the clip that I saw. Okay. And basically, he was trying to say that he heard that was somebody on his team or whatever said that I was rude to them at the Grammys.
Right.
So we can address that.
Let's address.
We can
so
address
you know what he's talking about?
I know exactly what he's talking about, and I will tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, Jason Lee has dogged me on his podcast or on.
Has he?
Yes, in the past. He said things about me. Well, people send me clips, you know what I'm saying? So I saw some things that he said wasn't too cool, wasn't too nice, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen other interviews that he did that he wasn't too friendly towards me, right? And then he and it seemed like he had an issue with the fact that I never accepted his invitation on his show. So that was his way of dogging me or whatever, a reason for being negative towards me. So my thing is, cool. But why are you mad if I don't want to do your podcast if you talk bad about me? Like, who wants to go on somewhere where they already know the person that dogged them or dragged them or said something crazy?
Will quite possibly drag and dog you in person.
Well, no, not necessarily in person, because I saw him in person. He didn't say anything to me. He had more of an issue with our agent.
Which he spoke on that as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's something else that I don't even have anything to do with me. But my thing is, it's like, I don't even understand what the issue is, because I mean, like, when he first started his site or whatever, I was like, I followed his page. I told other people to follow his page. And then it was like, other little negative comments was being said. And I was like, okay, you peep stuff when people say stuff about you, right? And then, he really went in on me another time, like, what was it, towards the fall of last year, and, somewhere. It was on social media. And after that, I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I know how you feel. And y'all already know how I am. If somebody is shady to me, then I don't fuck with you. It's just simple as that. I don't have anything crazy to say to you.
So basically, whoever works for him just got the trickle effect.
Well, no. They didn't even really get a trickle effect. What happened was I was doing something or the red carpet. I was working, okay? And so I was going and I was speaking to, in my breaks, I was going and doing interviews with everybody on the carpet. So I can only do a couple at a time because I was working, right?
Gotcha.
So when I came by his people, I did one interview, and then I came to the girl. I was like, hey. And then somebody from my side whispered in my ear, oh, that's Jason Lee's podcast. So I was like, after I said, hey, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't even do it, but all right. And I just walked. I didn't say anything crazy to her. I didn't say anything bad,
Yeah, that's a good response.
Yeah, I was about to start talking, but when I realized it was his thing, and he's already been dogging me.
Yeah, you better than me.
I just bowed out.
I would have been like, oh, no, I don't fuck with y'all. I would have said that shit. No, that's what I'm saying. You better than me.
It wasn't to the person that I was speaking. I said hello.
I'm like, hello, you cool, but I don't fuck with him.
It wasn't.
Next.
I didn't really have time to go into a big, deep explanation.
Yeah, there ain't no explanation, Ken.
In my opinion, they already know he don't like me, right? They already know he don't like. Everybody know he don't really care for me, right?
Yeah.
He said it publicly, so it really wasn't even a reason for me to have to explain. That's the way I looked at it.
Oh, well.
So I just went on about my business and I went to the next person. It wasn't that deep.
All right, shout out to him. Move on.
Yeah, moving right along.
Yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time on that shit.
So, yeah, I was in the blog. We're going to get to the other one last. I was in the blog about Escape and SWV thing. Everybody was mad. Have y'all been watching the SWV Escape show on Bravo? Yep. So it's a 6-episode special. If you haven't seen the first 3 episodes, I would suggest you go back and watch it because the show is good, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically on our show...
Okay.
We were sitting down having a meeting about finally agreeing to do the concert. Right. And everybody finally agreed.
Correct.
And then, the manager, so their manager was there at the time.
Why y'all managers weren't there? Because y'all weren't fucking with them?
We wasn't on the same page about management at that time. Mm-hmm. They had showed that in an episode a couple episodes ago.
Right.
So anyway, the conversation had been had. And so I know a lot of people online was like, why couldn't they do it for one show? Well, there had been conversations about that being a whole tour. Mm-hmm. So there were promoters who were talking to us, not on camera, but off camera, about making this whole situation a full tour, right?
Right.
So I was just basically like, okay, if this is going to be a full tour, you know, like we're really having conversations about the business of how this is going to roll. And to me, you have to say, you know, what your expectations are right off rip.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So there's not
No
any
confusion.
misunderstandings,
Yeah.
no confusion.
Correct.
Now, a lot of people are upset because I said that our group wanted to make sure that we continue to be the get top billing or be the headliner.
Well, this is my thing with that, right?
What?
SWV is a very successful group.
Yes.
They've sold a lot of records.
Yes.
And yes, they've sold possibly more records than Escape.
No, not possibly. They did sell more records.
Okay, I was being nice. I mean, they sold more records than y'all. All right,
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. Like,
All right, but listen,
I'm
time out.
not afraid of the truth.
Time out.
So go ahead.
All right. So they sold more records than y'all.
Okay.
That was 20 years ago?
It was in the 90s.
All right. It's 2023.
Yes.
No disrespect to SWV because I love them, all three of them.
Right.
But when you look...
It was 30 years ago,
it was
actually.
30 years. Well,
We've both been in the industry 30 years.
Okay, so 30 years ago, you guys were selling records. All right, whatever. When you look at today's situation, Escape's market share is a little bit bigger than SWV. Correct?
Right. I mean, it's just a simple fact of we have already been headlining our shows and we've established ourselves as headliners.
But I like to think you see, you continue to say, and this is just me talking to you.
Okay, go ahead.
You continue to say you all headline shows. That's very clear.
Okay.
But when we start to talk about SWV and Escape together, you have to go with who's the bigger group out of the two. And I don't think we should talk numbers.
What you mean?
I don't think we should talk who sold more. I think we should talk who's more relevant today.
Okay.
If I was to say I'm going to be on a tour with someone, right, and I'm more relevant than them today, I don't give a fuck what you did years ago.
See, I think that's the thing. I think everybody was trying to say, oh, she's trying to disrespect them and say they're not relevant. That is not what I'm saying.
No, I didn't say that. They do 50 shows a year. Clearly, they're relevant.
Let me finish saying what I was saying. What I'm saying is once you've established yourself as a headlining act, right, then you want to continue to be the headliner, right?
Correct.
So what I'm saying is, say, for instance, there are some artists who, no matter what, they are going to be the headliner. So say, for instance,
Charlie Wilson,
or Fantasia. She always going to be, you know.
Frankie Beverly.
And don't get me wrong, there are times when those people may not, but if they're not headlining, it's to somebody else who's been a headliner.
Correct.
You know, it's not like they, letting somebody else who haven't been headlining. Headline. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, say, for instance, if Fantasia and Maxwell go on tour together, then yeah, okay.
Maxwell gonna headline.
They both headline, so it's kind of like up for grabs or whatever.
Correct.
But what I'm saying is, New Edition, for instance, even if I know Bobby Brown by himself got a lot of records, but let's say even if Bobby Brown is not there, New Edition has not sold as many records if you look online as SWV. But there's never a day that SWV is going to headline over New Edition.
Not at all.
Because New Edition has established themselves as a headline act. So all I was trying to say was that we have established ourselves as headliners, and we're trying to maintain that. Because basically, if I take less money for this, then promoters are going to come to me later on and be like, well, you know, you only took this for that tour, so
as they do.
And they do it all the time. So we're not going to change what we've already established just for the sake of this TV show.
Correct.
Like, because we got to keep working in this game or whatever.
Right.
So that is why I was like, okay, we have to talk about, and mind you, the producers definitely kept saying, okay, well, we need to talk about who gonna go last, who gonna, because they wanted that to be a topic. Matter of fact, I heard that was an issue on the Salt and Pepper and SWV show. They had a show together. How many of y'all know that SWV and Salt and Pepper had a show together a couple years ago?
Oh, one person.
One person in this room.
Okay, great.
Okay.
That went off well, Kandi. Go ahead.
No, but my point is,
Not just bullshit.
I heard, and I saw Salt not that long ago. She said they had the same debate about who was going to go last in their conversation.
You know what?
So my thing is, and let me finish my thought. The main reason why I didn't understand why it was such a big deal is because realistically, for the last 6 years, as Saj friend Knight kindly put, since you've been back, it doesn't matter. We all are we're doing our thing as a group, Escape, and we have been going headlining behind them. We've been headlining the show, or either way, we come on at the end of the night. I saw some people's like, well, they co-headline with Monica. Well, Monica was headlining the tour before we came on board.
Correct.
That particular brand.
Correct.
Shout out to my girl Monica. That's my girl. I love her to 100%. Death. And she was already headlining the show before we even got added to be clear. So I don't want
many cities.
Please stop trying to make this Escape and Monica thing, because Escape love Monica, Monica love Escape, and there was no issues there whatsoever. Anyway, SWV had been coming on before us. I didn't understand why they was all of a sudden mad. And I don't understand why people all of a sudden act like I gotta be mean or I gotta be cocky because I'm stating facts about what we were able to do as far as ticket sales. Okay. Because y'all quick to throw at me, but they thought they sold millions of records more than y'all. So when she said, we sold 30 million records, bitch. When she said it in her scene, which I wasn't in that room, okay, just to be clear. But
my dog said she would tow that bitch up.
No, I'm just saying. But either way, when she said that, why y'all didn't get offended by that? Like, because she stated, well, I don't know. I mean, if you go on RIAA, meaning the actual certified sales, I don't know if it leads up to that. But they did sell more records than us. I will give them that. So my point is, when they throw out that they sold more records than us, I'm okay with that because that is their facts. But my thing is, we sold more tickets than you. So why are y'all mad at me for saying that? I'm only advocating for my group the same way they do for theirs. I'm not getting upset. I'm not in my feelings because they say, we sold more records than you. I'm not upset. So why is everybody else upset? I just saw online just like they shooting birds.
I don't know.
They over there talking about watching. What are you talking about? What are we mad about?
You know what? So our guest today, Country Wayne, right? One of our guests. I think we should ask him when he comes on how he feels about maybe not closing comedy shows when he may be a bigger ticket seller than someone who's on the show that closes behind him.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it done before with him, so I think we should ask how he feels about that, and just in relation to this whole, you know what I mean? Who does what thing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Moving right along. Let's take some callers.
Keep It Cute said they sold 40 million records. According to somebody said they Googled that. How many times have we Googled things
that's wrong
that is wrong in Google? Go to RIAA, which is the certified, where you get the album sales certified.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not talking about streams.
They send you
okay. Let's be clear.
So, who want to call in, man? Let's get some callers going.
Unmute your
mic, baby.
Don't unplug.
Yes, y'all can hear me?
We can hear you.
What's up, Mimi?
Can you hear us?
How you doing?
Where you calling from? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Louisiana.
What part of Louisiana you calling from, baby?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Oh, I want to speak on.
Oh,
I want to speak on it.
We're going to talk then if you're going to talk.
Let's hear you. What you got to say?
Huh?
I said, go ahead, give your opinion.
Okay, first of all, I hate when a person try to dismiss the accolades because they don't like the person. If you hating, just put it on a t-shirt. We know you a hater. Stop hating.
Right.
If Kandi did what she had to do, accept accountability for whatever she had to accept accountability for, and now she a multi-millionaire, just be mad at that. It ain't Kandi. I feel like if people refrigerator stop working, they gonna be like, damn, Kandi then came up here and broke our refrigerator. She came up our shit.
The food done spoiled because of Kandi.
I agree. Like, man, I feel like every time I turn around, I have been made the villain in the situation, or I am
everything.
Everything, and I don't even understand.
Let it go.
It's not even. I'm not trying to be the bad guy or the bully, as I was called today.
Yes.
Definitely not trying to do that. I'm just saying the facts, just like you claim you saying your facts.
Hey, man, it is what it is. Candy.
No, and then we live in a generation where it's like, well, the truth ain't that entertaining. So let me go find something in the mix. Because, I mean, she can't be this good of a person. She can't be this good of a writer. She can't be this good of a businesswoman. You don't say that shit to goddamn Mark Zuckerberg. You just take whatever the fuck he give you. Stealing your information daily. But you just take it.
That's
when she
great
came
point.
here and she did whatever she had to do, she got her paper, she got her family, she did whatever she had to do. You hate and get a t-shirt and wear that shit so we know who not to listen to. You mad as hell. Take that shit over there. Don't be mad.
Yeah,
I want to speak up. Also, now this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say because y'all, I'm at work. You know how I do.
Well, girl, you ain't doing no work. Now, go ahead.
But no, I feel like DJ A1 should speak on one of the SWV and Escape Show episodes because I feel like he's gonna keep it real. You know, Kandi, she got a brand. You know, she don't want to be. But I feel like he need to come in like he did on the Housewives and be like, "Look, you hate your husband keep telling you the Beyonce of the group. You ain't the Beyonce of the group." Them people said, if you had ass to kiss, you don't have no ass to kiss. It's for real. We've seen it on camera.
I would not say that on Speak On It. But what I would say is, I don't know, but I wouldn't speak about nobody's ass.
And what
let
ass?
her sister do
what
that.
ass? What ass?
Oh my
All
God.
right, all right, Mimi. Now we ain't gonna be messy. I love you to death.
Okay, we ain't gonna be messy.
All right, baby, get back to work or not.
Girl.
Ride the clock. Fuck it.
Bye, girl.
All right, baby.
I love you.
All right. So listen.
What?
We're going to get into it. We're going to bring our first guest up. This brother, comedian. I don't even know if he's still a club owner. I know comedian. He is killing the game right now. We can add movie producer to his resume. Strange Love is out right now on Amazon. It's a dope ass movie too. I watched it.
Yeah.
I want to fuck a ghost myself right now. Country Wayne, man, let that sizzle in your spirit, man. Jesus is popping. Y'all make some love, man. Show some love. Country Wayne is here, baby. Yeah, man. What's up?
Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate y'all having me. You know, I'm a big fan of my boy. The real is in the city. Now.
He was at one of my concerts, man. We kicked it heavy, man. I fuck with him the whole night on the front row.
So,
So this movie is like everywhere now. Everybody was talking about how funny you are. Well, you funny anyway.
Appreciate it.
Super
But
funny.
now, it's like you taking it to the big screen. How does it feel to, be a movie star now?
Man, hey, it just feel, I just like the hustle. I'm passionate about who I do it for, so I do it for my family. So the art, I like everything about it because it feel like I'm still in the streets when you do your own thing. So I'm at peace, man. I love the game. I love everything about it. So yeah.
I love it. Where exactly are you from? I know you're from the country, but where exactly from the country you from?
I'm from a small town between Augusta and Savannah called Millen, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? One of the small towns with one red light. Yeah.
You used to have a club out there, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 2 nightclubs.
You got rid of them now? Then you ain't got them no more?
Now I was trying to, bow. You know what I'm saying? I started doing comedy, man. I wasn't there.
You had to get rid of it.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's touch on your movie real fast. Let's get into that. Strange Love.
Yeah.
Strange
Man,
Love.
if my ghost in my house looked like Erica Pinkett, I'd be hitting the ghost too.
Yeah, it's a ghost, so they don't count.
Yeah, so how long did it take you to put that movie together?
It took about the production was like 5 months, just thinking about it, going over the script, changing things to make it more interesting because it was just a ghost movie at first. But I wanted to put some real stuff in there so it could still relate to the culture. So, but the filming, it only took 10 days to film it.
Oh, really?
It sounds like a Kandi movie.
Yeah.
That's how long Kandi took to film her movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing now. Like most movies take about 10 days.
Yeah, it take about 10 days, but the pre-production is the main part. So
it looked good too, man.
Yeah.
I was sitting, I said, damn, this shit look fucking sharp.
Yeah, shout out to Megamind. That's why I did it with her. All her movies look clear. So I was like, I don't know what you do, but your movies look like.
Tressa, right?
Yeah, Tressa.
Yeah, that's my homegirl.
I said, this shit don't look like no Tubi movie.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Tubi, I'm just saying.
No disrespect to Tubi. We still coming to
Yeah, I fuck with Tubi.
money. Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
So I paid for that movie. Now I don't want my money back because I've been supporting since you were dancing on the porch.
Appreciate you.
But if that can relate to me getting in the next movie,
Oh yeah, we got you, my
Jesus
boy.
paid it all now, so we can, let's make it happen.
We finna turn the city up, man.
Let's do it.
We finna turn the city up with the movies, man. That's Atlanta is the place where if you want to get something started, that's what I always loved about Atlanta. I used to come to the A and get game, and I should take it back to the country.
Right.
That's how I would tear the country up.
Yeah.
With Atlanta, the Atlanta got the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
This is very true.
Come on,
You know we
somebody.
from here, so we appreciate you.
yeah, I stayed up here when I was young, so I used to come over here every summer. So I'm a mixture. I'm a hybrid.
Oh, okay.
I'm a country boy in a city.
little city.
I was slick in the country, but I was patient while I was in the city.
I like that. I like that.
So, how does this movie relate to your own personal life?
Yeah, well, I love the women, so
We know that.
Yeah, we know.
Women.
Yeah.
So we heard.
So man, it just Deshaun. I ain't never been no situation where my girl ain't giving me none, but if she wasn't, I'm going to get me some more Gucci.
Hell yeah, for 85 days?
Hey, I don't care.
In the movie, his character hadn't had sex with his girl for 85 days.
I don't care for 5. We ain't playing about that.
I don't give a damn
You
if it was.
said you don't care if it's fine.
I'm with you.
We gonna
you.
do that.
Damn. Okay, so we breaking down the breakup. Now we're gonna basically connect this to how people are in their relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you in a relationship currently?
Nah.
Really?
Really?
No, I'm saying, I talk to people, but I ain't in no.
When was your last relationship?
Nah, my last one. I think my last one was on Jess. Like that was the last one that was a real relationship. Like,
And that was very public.
That was super public.
yeah, that was public. Yeah.
That pussy must be good. You bought her a house, I heard.
Nah, I rented a house. You know what I'm saying? You got 12 months.
Don't clear that up.
I ain't forgetting no mortgages now.
Don't clear that up.
You're crazy. So question. They say you got a lot of kids. How many kids you got?
Got 10.
You got 10?
Yeah.
By how many women?
6.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wait, did you buy all of them a Benz truck?
2 of them. Got 2 on my Benz truck. One on.
Oh, them the 2 he fucked with.
Nah, they been around. They been around along. One on my first baby mama, and the other one, you know what I'm saying? I was in her house jugging out the project, so it was like she was there in another way.
She deserved
the first
a truck.
baby mama was there in high school, so they kind of the foundation. The rest of the baby mama, they got called. You know what I'm saying?
It might not be a Benz truck.
Nah, ain't no Benz truck, but
Shit, the Honda gonna get you there.
Yeah,
now.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
so,
That's
yeah.
a lot going on right there. So, do you have any relationships with any of your past kids' moms?
Nah, we cool, but I stopped. We
stopped
started
hitting.
thinking like that. Like, it was off and on for a minute all the time, but yeah, we don't kick it like that no more.
Shit. 10 of them motherfuckers. I can't deal. So before we get let's bring on our next guest so we can really get into what we got going on.
Cool.
Juiicy2xs. She is here. Juiicy2xs is a hell of an artist. I had the pleasure of rocking the Black Ink stage with her on VH1. She is a crazy artist, and she nasty as fuck, so she should be sitting here next to me. Juiicy2xs, come sit down, man.
Thanks for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
Juiicy2. Now don't get on here being shy.
I give me another shot. I need another shot.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so
Juice my dog up. Somebody get her a shot.
we're gonna go back to the same question that I asked, since this whole topic is the breakdown of the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a relationship? No.
I'm good.
You know what?
No.
I seen your little picture you posted, the other day with your little tongue out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, you know what I mean? I was ready to put something on that motherfucker. You hear me? Yeah. Now that you're a grease asshole.
Tell the people a little about what you got going on right now.
I'm an R&B singer from Cincinnati, Ohio. Currently living in Atlanta. And you feel me?
You from the nasty Nat, huh?
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm lit. I'm a lit artist. You know?
So, do you remember? You probably don't remember. So, when you did the cover for Division, right? Juicy did one.
Oh,
that was who I showed you. Yeah.
What happened?
I showed her the cover that you did for the Division.
It was dope.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I get caught cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you've been out here putting that work in. You got a hell of a voice.
Thank you.
You sing your ass off.
Appreciate you.
But I'm not here to talk to you about your
I
voice
know you're
today.
not.
That's not really why you're here today.
Match your energy.
Yeah. Now we gonna get to that. But what we're gonna get to first is, do you suck dick from the back? Let's just get to it.
Wait, what?
I just want to set the tone. I don't know if Juicy know what she walked into today.
You just went left.
I don't know if you ever seen the show, Juice.
There's no limits when it comes to me.
Jesus, you hear me? Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Yeah.
Let it sizzle in your spirit. Tell us something. What would make you want to break up with somebody?
Man, just
Not fucking?
unnecessary talking. They ain't talking about nothing for real.
What you mean unnecessary talking?
Like, you know, just talking about stuff that don't really matter to the situation. You know, whatever situation we in, I just don't like unnecessary. What we talking about? Like
Making random convo.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying? I like talking about what's real stuff. You know.
So why you and Jess broke up?
Oh,
exactly.
We broke up because, first of all, you know what I mean? We was on two different, she stayed in Baltimore. So I was between LA and Atlanta, so I was like, well, I can't do that.
Nigga just flex.
But you know,
So it was a long distance thing.
Yeah, it was a long distance thing, and I just don't put up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, obviously, you talking about 5 days. You don't get none, it's over with, so that was not gonna work out.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
so it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be right because I can't.
Were you asking her to move to LA or?
No, I gave her the option, but I ain't want to put that pressure on her because her whole setup there, and that's good for her mental. See, I got people in Atlanta and I stay in LA, but it was just, so I was just like, I laid it out there, but I ain't want to take her from her environment because, so I just was like, you know, this ain't gonna work for real because I'm too busy.
So the distance broke y'all up.
Yeah,
that sounds
all my
bullshit.
relationships ended. All my relationships was good. Nothing ever happened. I just
How
left.
could they all be good when you got so many of them?
Shit.
Yeah, they was all good. It's just that I like to elevate. So I like to elevate. So I'd be like, you coming with me? Because I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so did you always break up with them, or do they ever break up with you?
Nah, ain't nobody never left me. I always leave.
Nobody left you.
Nah.
Oh, come on. Somebody had to.
Nah, I ain't never went through that.
Was you in a relationship with all 10 of your baby mamas? Or some of you just fucking and got a baby?
10.
I mean, all 6.
Nah, I was in a relationship with
all 6 your baby mamas.
I was in a relationship with 3 of them. But the other 2, I was in a relationship with one of them when we was in like 3rd grade. Now, I'm from a small town, so, you know, I knew all these girls.
Oh, they all from the town you from?
Yeah.
Oh, they all from the country?
Except for the last one. One of them from Kansas City. But
how old that last baby?
She won.
Oh, you was famous. Okay, yeah. I know how that. I know how that is. Yeah, all right. I know what that got. Okay.
Oh,
so let me ask you this question:
somebody said you sound like a pimp.
As a
man.
As a fellow baby daddy, when you got successful. How many of your baby mamas started acting stupid?
They ain't really know because it was like an organic change.
Fuck, that didn't know.
No, because it wasn't. I ain't never.
When you hit.
No, but I ain't never hit the industry. I've been independent grind, so I ain't been no big. Nobody.
I'm talking even
on social
internet.
Media.
Yeah, hit.
They couldn't tell because before the company I had a nightclub, so I wasn't rich, but I was making at least $400 a year profit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I went from 400. I got a company. I only was making $1 million a year. So it ain't.
It wasn't like a huge difference.
I ain't never hit that by all. It was just organic. And I started buying certain stuff, and they started knowing because they can't tell money. So, and I never been a type, I don't spend money. I always, wherever I'm at, where people think I'm at, I'm always here. So I live here. So
you live below your means.
Even when I was in the street, my baby mama couldn't tell. We stayed in the project for so long in the street, and I was up. But
He said I was up.
I was up, but she ain't know. We from a small town, so long as you don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
It took them a minute before they knew I got money.
And did they ever try to hit you up with child support?
Yeah, they all tried all that, but I was like, bro, y'all don't even know how to ask for it. Y'all don't even know what to ask for. Y'all don't even know how to get me. You know, I'm like, you gotta have a game, you know.
Hey, I said that shit too until one day.
Recently.
Man, they all I ain't never giving them more than child support because they don't know the system ain't gonna never give nobody. If you know what I'm saying, like it ain't gonna never give nobody more what they really need because it take a lot to raise them children for real. So I just knew the game. I'm like, I just know they can't get me, man. They tried. They all put me on child support. I end up having to give them more, so they don't know.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, he got a system.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a system to keep them baby mama happy, or you ain't gonna be able to be in another relationship.
Okay, well let's take a call there.
Per se.
How about that?
You ain't gonna be happy in it.
All right, who we got?
What's up with you?
What's up, Blake?
Hey, what's going on with it? How y'all doing?
Good. Where you calling from?
I'm out here in Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville.
Duval. What's up with you?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, but I moved out here to Jacksonville a couple of months ago. But I'm good. How everybody doing today?
Man, we coolin'. What you doing? You at work?
No, I'm not at work right now. I just got off like an hour ago.
What you do? You a trucker?
No, I actually build houses from the ground.
Okay, now because your little phone sound like you was on one of them little mouthpieces. It's cool. You build houses from the ground.
I got my headphones.
I knew you had some on. You sound muffled in the motherfucker. Go ahead, Kandi.
So what was the question, Blake?
You got a question?
Yeah, question. My question is, shit, when it comes Country Wayne, this is a question for you, my brother, man. I know I've been watching you for a minute, man, and to be honest with you, man, I sit here and I look back at that every skit that you do, and I really everything that you do in your sketches and everything that you say, it's like everything is like it's a part of my life. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everything from the kids on to the baby mamas, all that little shit like that. Country Wayne is like you so much of an inspiration to me and my family.
Appreciate
you know what
it,
I'm saying? And I just had a newborn son 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? I got a newborn son.
Congratulations,
Dope.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate.
How many kids you got now?
I definitely appreciate. This would be my 10th one. I got nine girls and one boy.
Congratulations, boy.
You're truly an inspiration.
Yeah, I feel you. I hope I ain't spot, but yo, keep it pushing, brother.
You better take your ass back to work.
Talk to you later.
All right, we appreciate you, but go on, get back to work.
So
You just had that motherfucker 24 hours ago, but the formula is on the way. Go get them milk and diapers and shit.
So you over here,
Damn.
you inspiring them into
Hey, I hope ain't inspired to do that, boy.
10 of them motherfuckers?
But he in trouble. Them kids and baby mamas, man, it ain't no game.
Well, he said he built houses from the ground. Now, I don't
he
know.
said the ground though. I'm like, where you build them from?
I don't know if it's his company or he just work over there. But slow down, son. Shit, pussy ain't that good. Trust me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so check this out. We got the Kandi's tips and tricks advice. This is the segment of the show where we answer questions from our audience that may need a little sex and relationship advice. If there's anything you want to ask me or A1, please send your questions to the producer's email. Where is it? Producers at KandiKoatedLive.com.
Shake that shit like that again.
Producers at KandiKoatedLive.com. You can send your questions there. All right, so here's the question from the listener. They say, hey, Kandi and A1, I am a 30-year-old man dating an older woman. Mm-hmm. She is a 45-year-old entrepreneur with a couple different businesses. Mm-hmm. I am also an entrepreneur, which is how we met. We have been dating for a couple of months, and everything has been going great sexually, and we always have a great time together. Mm-hmm. But she has a tendency of inserting herself in my business a little too much. Oftentimes when we're together, I am simply looking for us to have a good time, enjoying each other, and she turns it into a coaching session. Now I'm open to her advice here and there, but lately it is becoming a little too much. How do I tell her I'm good on the life coaching?
You don't get a new broad.
What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit with Ayanna Van Zant. I don't need that shit in my life.
Everybody don't need therapy.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I dated this younger dude one time, and I did feel like I was always trying to give him suggestions of different things he could do business wise. And I honestly started not liking it. I feel like I ain't trying to be your mama. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's time for the sectionnaire. The sectionnaire is a sectionnaire where all the questions pertain to sex. We get to ask you. You can't ask us.
Okay, cool.
And you have to answer within 5 seconds or less, and
we know you on bullshit.
5 seconds or less?
Yes.
God damn.
All right. So with that being said,
You got tenure, nigga. You can do this.
right. All right, Country Wayne.
What's up with it?
No, we're gonna go to you first.
Oh God,
Do you spit or swallow?
it depends.
It depends on. Don't say if it's my boyfriend, because that's some bullshit.
No, it depends on the occasion.
The occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, I like you.
If I want you to feel special, I'm gonna swallow that shit. Yeah.
Because you know a lady never spits.
Yeah.
Okay.
She swallows.
You wink at me one more time, you're gonna have a baby on your ass.
I did not.
Oh no, thank you.
Do you squirt or gush?
I'm a creamer.
You pretty bitch.
At least she was honest. You know, everybody want to say I squirt. Like, girl, God, get out of here. Everybody don't
I'm
do
a
that.
creamer for sure.
Oh yeah.
You said what?
Yes, I'm a creamer for
I
sure.
like that. I'm ready to put my little milk on her. You did.
Oh, I cannot.
I
cannot.
Yeah, a little juicy, huh? Yeah, I've tried a nut 2 times myself.
Okay, what's the wildest thing you've ever done? What's the wildest thing you ever done, Juicy?
Fuck, they went after the show. Now go ahead.
Don't say that.
You pushing it, baby.
I would never push
We're gonna
it.
talk that shit. We ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah, all right, now don't get it fucked up.
Stop.
She my petty.
Nah,
They
he
my
good.
buddy. They my
You
friend.
ain't, hey, I ain't cringing a little bit. What's up?
Yeah, they my friend. They my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
You done that much shit, you?
No, it's not wild. I haven't did no like wild shit. Like,
Well, what's the wildest shit you done?
take me on a ride type shit. I'm trying to do the wild shit. You feel me? I ain't really, you know.
So
But
what you fucked on the Ferris wheel? I don't know.
No, the wildest shit I probably ever did was like fucked in the back of a truck outside.
While somebody else was driving?
Yeah, it ain't even too much. You feel me? I done heard
you're
some
pretty
crazy
innocent.
stories. Yeah, I am.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you say that? What you done
No,
did?
because
What she done did?
What she done
you
did?
don't get to ask us. We get that. Do I need to repeat the rules?
This motherfucker sell
my
dicks for
bad,
a
my
living.
bad,
What you
my
mean
bad.
what she done done?
Why did you just do that to me?
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
You know, Kandi.
Anyway. Okay, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
We coming back to you.
For sure.
Okay, so you got 10 kids. But does that mean, sometimes people have a lot of kids, but they still be like not so wild.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself freaky or just not so freaky?
Cause we know you don't pull out.
I think I'm just consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Well, we know
whatever
that
means.
again.
Yeah. But I'm
right.
freaky. Like I go there, but I'm more consistent.
Okay, so what's the most people you've had in the bedroom at one time?
One time, I had 2 girls.
That's it.
Yeah. In the bed with me. It was 2 beds in the room.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, that was
I done had 2 girls. We did all that.
You know, Country Rain moved like a rapper.
What do you mean? What?
Entourage, women, this shit is crazy with it.
Okay,
This shit's off the
okay.
chain. All right, there we go. Did you switch women though? Did we switch them?
Man, they switch. I don't make the moves. You know how I go. You know what I'm saying?
Pimp.
We already know what's up before we get there.
You ever ate some pussy juicy? You a pillow princess or
What the fuck that mean?
that mean you eat pussy? I love it.
Oh my God. Okay, so wait, we going
One
back to
time. That was it. It was
Just one?
once. Yeah. I swear to God.
She was experimenting.
Yeah.
Let me
it.
lie.
I loved it. Liked it.
You liked it? You eat pussy back? You're selfish.
No,
Now, why would you do that?
I'm not.
She was just trying something out, apparently. It was one time.
How you know her pussy only
I'm
been
just
with the
going
one time?
by what she said.
Yeah,
She was experimenting.
but I liked it.
Was it a threesome or was it
They
one-on-one?
take up for each other. Boy, that's crazy.
Trying to help her out.
You ain't about to battle with those spirit. When a woman get that, hey, boy, you don't even know. It's a spiritual connection going on right here. It's a web. You don't see me?
I'm trying not to get caught.
I thought you know it all. Now come on, hey.
Hold on, Country Wayne. Okay, so what's I'm trying to think of something that everybody would want to know.
You got to come to good questions. I done did it all.
How many celebrity women you done slept with? You ain't got to say no names.
Celebrity women?
Yeah. Since you got on Country Wayne kicking down the door off the porch.
Oh no, because what's a celebrity now? Just because you got a lot of followers?
Nah, that don't make her a celebrity.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
talking
the definition of celebrity now? 'Cause it was
someone who's notable when we see them.
different. Oh yeah, we had a few of them.
Nah, he's not a few.
What's a few?
Yeah,
Enough.
About
Just
three,
go with
three,
enough.
Huh?
Go with enough.
Yeah, enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
it
you
ain't-
trying to help him.
Enough. As a fellow celebrity fucker, just go with enough.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay. What's your favorite position?
Oh, I'm missionary. You know what I'm saying? I love.
Missionary.
You from the country,
I like
Kandi.
her to be on her back, and I'm there. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
But
That's what I'm talking
you know what I'm saying?
Missionary, your favorite position
Yeah,
too?
that's my porn search.
Missionary.
Missionary.
Oh, you like that little
We got two
beat.
missionary people. I think these two are like pretty much, like
You
he
look like
just
you can
seem-
ride a good dick though.
You just seem like you're a serial dater or a serial relationship person. You don't seem like you be doing a lot of wild stuff to me.
Oh, I'm the wildest. I'm the realest. The realest gonna always be the wildest.
Okay, so how long do you last on average?
However long I want to.
He's very aggressive with these
No,
answers.
for real though.
No, it's me
No,
nice.
I'm saying I ain't never. You just man. I've been doing this longer than most people. Most people start. I've been 13. I was staying the night with my girlfriend. Most people see.
13.
I ain't have no boundaries when I was young.
And you
either.
still got stamina?
Me either.
By the time I was
Me
22,
too.
I had 7
Damn.
kids already.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't did it all before everybody thought could do it all. I ain't
Nah,
have no
he
restrictions.
100. No.
I ain't have no restrictions. So by the time I started getting older, it was like I've been.
Pussy don't even hit the same to him.
Yeah, no, I love some coochie. now.
Somebody
No. I'm
said-
just saying like it ain't like sometimes a cat can get some new pussy and 3-4 strokes he nut.
Oh, now we
Nah.
don't we passed that stage.
Yeah.
It's
You really
repetition.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
done
get
it.
good at an art.
Yeah.
You don't did it a lot more than most people because most people in school can't get free like I was. I was getting me some every night from the age of 14
Yes, nah.
to 22. So you got to go home. You got a curfew.
You had 7 kids by the age of 22?
Yeah. I ain't had no curfew. I was.
That's a lot.
Them were my wildest moments of my life.
I'm surprised this nigga ain't got like 40 kids.
I'm surprised he ain't had like a whole bunch of STDs.
See, when you're young, what happened is when you about 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? You don't take no to catch the claps one time. So you start moving different. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people catching that stuff late. I'm like, you should have been learned. Yeah.
Your little dick should have been burning, goddamn.
See, you got to go through that early.
Yeah, we were burning at 15 heads.
Like so you learned, boy, we got to keep the same pH level. We got to keep, we ain't going out the circle.
Gotcha. So, all right. From a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what is your freak number?
I say mine is 10.
10. All right. I got some more questions, Kandi. Excuse me.
Freaking
Sir,
nasty.
our battery goes down.
We got
freaking nasty, 2 different things though.
Right, Kandi.
Freaky
and nasty.
Freaky and nasty.
Okay, what's your definition of freaky and nasty?
Freaky is like, I want to go to your desire as long as it ain't dangerous. But nasty, I tell everybody, I don't really like sloppy top. I don't like when girl give me head, be spitting, all that over the
I wanted to gag on my shit, spit on my shit.
I don't like that.
You don't like a lot of spit?
No, you be like, piece of collard green slip out of there and everything, man. That happened before. I'm like, man, what?
Put potatoes on my
I
bed.
don't like morning head.
Do you like head though?
Yeah, I like head.
I don't like morning head.
You don't like it?
I ain't
They
that
just started that
nasty.
10 years ago.
No, I'm talking about them. I don't like
All
morning
that,
head.
please, somebody need to stop that. It don't take all that.
No, I don't like getting it.
It's just spit everywhere.
Yeah.
Good, motherfucker, breath be stinking. Don't wake up and eat me hot, nigga. I don't play about breath.
I just told you eat fruit.
What are you talking about?
She don't like morning
I don't
head.
like. I feel like that's nasty to just wake up and give me some morning head. I don't like that.
Go on, get you some mouthwash and go on get some.
No, I'm talking about roll over. Start trying to. No.
All right, well, let them roll out the bed and then roll into
exactly.
some
That
pussy.
stink.
You like your ass ate?
My shit smell like a backwood. I'm good.
Well, wow.
A backwood.
Yeah, niggas be
I don't know if
smoking
that
it.
smell good.
Yeah, exactly. Don't touch me. You smoked the blunt before you went to sleep. Don't touch me.
No, she don't want it to smell
No,
like
not
that.
mine. I said their breath. When
she said.
I said no. Baby. Nah, baby. I'm talking about and they give me some head when they wake up and they just smoke the blunt, whatever.
I'm
when
with
they
you now.
Candy like to
yeah,
play.
she just tried it. She just tried it.
Welcome to my world. Just go with it. Just go with it.
I don't know if that smells good.
I do this shit every day. Motherfucking candy birds, you know what I mean? Let's get, all right, Juice, what's your freak number between 1 and 10? It seems like you're an 8. What the fuck you gonna look at me like that for? I didn't do it.
What made me an 8?
Well, shit, what make you not an 8? He hell. Chip, all right.
Yeah.
All right, fuck around, fuck around.
I'm a 10.
You're a 10?
Yeah, I'm a 10.
For real?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Everybody want to claim a 10,
I'm a 10.
12.
Everybody ain't real like that.
She do back door though.
Okay, no. See what I'm saying? That's like if I
She
extra.
do back door and she
That's
swallow.
5
Do
extras.
you like to hit it in the back though?
Well, somebody hit it from the back.
Hit
The asshole.
somebody in the back though.
Oh, nah, that ain't my thing.
Okay.
But somebody who do it, that's them. But nah, I like that coochie now.
Yeah. Well, you're a 9.
Well, no. I would say me a
I'm
9.
just saying I don't like that, and I always tell people I'm not a full 10. I'm like more of a 9.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried
I'll be
it?
honest. I would make me a 9.
Once in my life, and I don't need to try it again.
Okay, so you tried it. Have you ever tried it?
You try it, just don't work. You know what I'm saying, me and girl.
So you tried it though?
I don't know if I really tried it. It don't work. The dough don't work.
All right.
All right.
Sing
I like the one. I like that one.
We gonna
You
get
like the front door.
You like the front door.
I'm a 9. I don't do the spit shit.
You don't do spit
I don't
like
do
nigga ain't
spit
spit in your mouth
When
and
they
all
say
that.
spit in your mouth.
Yeah,
You
so
let
give
this-
me
you-
9.
you
No,
let-
you don't want to hear my story about the spit in the mouth. I'm
I'm
about to
good.
tell you that another
So
time.
can we-
You would
can
definitely
we-
not do
You
that.
got
Can
to
we
be in
slap
love
you?
to do that, ain't it?
You like to get slapped and shit?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I like that bitch to fight
I
back.
can beat your ass
Fight
and
back. Fight back.
All right, man. We need to give
You
away
got to
this
relax.
Kandi Koated cash. All right, come on. Let's pick a couple people.
Jalen, all right, we gonna go real fast. What's up? Where you calling from?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Tallahassee, Florida. Okay. How many of Country Wayne's baby mamas is from where he from?
I think he said about. No, he said all of them, or did he
You
say
got that
six?
question right. Let's keep it going.
No,
Candace.
he didn't. It was
yes,
one.
he did. He said all of them from there.
He said one. It's
Oh,
from
you're right.
somewhere
He said
else.
only one of the new one. You're right. God damn it.
Only
Jalen.
one of all of them from where it was, and one from Kansas City.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
okay, you got
But
it right.
I'm hung up on your ass.
All right. I got another one. Okay. How many of his baby mamas did he buy Benz trucks for?
2.
Oh.
Hey.
I missed that one.
That must have be a little side dude or something. Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, Juicy, what's your question?
I feel like this was an interesting one. Do Juicy spit or swallow? She ain't pay me no attention.
This is what she said verbatim. She said, either she said a good woman always swallow, a woman always swallow. Something like that.
I ain't say that, baby.
You did say that.
No,
You
he
didn't say
said that.
No,
I
you-
said it
you
depends
read it.
on
You
the
never said it.
occasion.
But y'all got good memories. boy.
You
I'm
said
telling
it
you.
depends on the occasion, but you did say a good woman always swallows
look,
after.
look,
No,
look.
he
Yeah,
asked
she
and
did
that's
say
it.
that. She said a good woman
I
always
agree, too.
swallow. She said both,
for
though, but she
sake,
said good woman always
sake,
swallow.
for sake of letting you pass, because I'm being nice today, right? Does Juicy like anal or not?
She said she does it. Yes.
No.
She did say she do it.
She did say it.
He
Juicy
said,
like fucking
like
ass.
ain't or not. She said she doesn't.
Juicy like
I
to get
thought you
fucked in the
said
ass.
she does.
Does it?
Does
yes,
it or
she
does,
does.
brother?
Yeah, it's like yes or no.
She does. Country Wayne was the one that said he don't like to do anal on a chick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like you switched that shit
Yeah,
up.
he
but
definitely did, but it's okay.
I'm gonna let you have it because you're quick on your little
Country,
feet.
y'all probably can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
All
Gather your
right.
little self.
Country Wayne, what's your question?
Oh, my question, man, y'all got a good memory. Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, do you? What's the freakiest thing
Why the fuck are you asking him about him?
Juicy say she did?
That's a good one.
She
Country.
said she hunt somebody in the back of a truck.
Yes. Okay. He got it.
She will fuck you in the
All
forehead.
right. Well, what's
All
your
these
cash
color fooders
app?
up here.
Did you get your cash app?
I got it.
All
right,
right,
cool.
All right,
Thanks for
we gonna fuck with your
Thank you.
cheating ass. So how do you feel going? So just piggybacking off of Kandi and not letting people go before after her.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel? So I've seen you on stage and been to your shows. How do you feel having to go before people that aren't as big as you or sell as many tickets as you sometimes?
Yeah, we had that problem. What I did, I just went on tour myself. I told them I wasn't going no more. Cause it was a lot of politics with the agents. And we was in Atlanta, and I don't spend $10,000 on a Gucci suit. I'm like, they finna see this. You know what I mean?
I'm not actually. I was in Alabama with you
Nah,
once.
they gonna see
Yeah.
this.
I was in Alabama with you once, and there was a whole thing about who was going to go in what lineup, and you was like, "What?"
Yeah.
They actually had you going first, and you was like, "There's no way y'all got me going in front of X, Y, and Z."
Yeah, they think just because I believe in God, they think I'm passive.
But you went out there and shook the building.
Man, this politics. If you ain't there, you just ain't there. And I'm the type, if I ain't there, I'm gonna keep it real. I know who sell more tickets than me, but if you ain't, I'm gonna tell you to your face too. You just ain't that good, or you just ain't.
Ooh.
You figured out, man, it ain't working. You need to sell more tickets.
Right, but it's not personal though.
No, it ain't personal business. That's like somebody say, well, Wayne, you must have a lot of women because you had tickets. Yeah, I did. So it'd be like, so what I did, I went on tour by myself. I'm on tour by myself right now.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? But I just went by myself, sell my own tickets. And
So you
then-
just put the money up.
No, Live Nation.
So how do
There
you
it is.
how do everybody go and find your ticket dates?
And they go, man, just Google, just go on Ticketmaster Country Wayne, Strange Love on Amazon Prime. Just Google Country Wayne, everything popping up. We got the book coming out April 18th. You know,
You got,
book
you got a
about?
series on Facebook too, right?
oh yeah, Facebook, yeah, we trapping every day. 7 to 10 new videos a day. Facebook, YouTube,
You said how many new videos
7 to 10.
a day?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Oh, you gonna have to tell me how you doing that.
It's good. It's a little serious. He got the shit going. Huh?
7 to 10 a day?
Yeah.
Who is your video crew?
No, you use the phone. I trap with the same phone I talk on. You know what I'm saying? It just, hey man, it's just streets.
Oh, okay, all right.
all right.
Juicy, what you got coming up?
I'm gonna drop some new fire music, so just stay tuned.
You better promote it better than that. I'm talking about.
I know. I can't give too much detail on it right now.
Why?
yeah.
What the fuck? Well,
You gonna give
what's
us a
already
voice.
out?
Juicy
What's
like
already
she
out?
smoked a blunt before she
Yeah,
came
Juicy
over.
hiding the motherfucker.
I'm not. It's the goddamn Casamigo.
Oh,
I'm gonna listen to your
relaxed.
music though. I'm gonna listen to your music.
Please
man.
do.
no,
Yeah.
she's a hell of
She
an
dope.
artist.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can
Dope
feel
as
it.
a
I can feel it in your
motherfucker.
spirit. You know what I'm saying?
She
But you
was
got to
singing
tell
her
them.
ass off.
Hey man,
Okay,
make sure
what I
y'all rock
got
with
going
Juicy.
on right
Yeah.
now, I got an album called Juice.
Okay.
It's out right now. You feel me?
And where can we find that album?
Sexy ass R&B music, you know.
Where can we get the album?
On every platform possible.
Every platform possible. And what you got coming next? Just some new shit that you don't want to talk about.
I don't need. Everybody been asking me like, when you gonna drop such and such? I'm just gonna hit him. I ain't even gonna say no. I'm just gonna.
You ain't gonna play with it. You just gonna get it done.
Yeah, that's dope. And everybody can follow you where?
JUIICY 2xs. It's Juicy 2 times.
100.
And that's on every platform.
Dope. I stand behind
everybody
Juicy
can
too.
follow you. How Country?
Oh,
if they not
Country
already.
Wayne with a K, man. Netflix special film of that May 12 coming out this year, man. We got a TV show, everything. Papa child support ain't listening. And we good, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we in the building, we in the city. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. There's a lot of cameras in here.
Yeah, I don't know where to look.
But Country Wayne with a K.
It's a production.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I like the vibe here.
Hey, man, you gonna come back and fuck with us?
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Let it sizzle in
Yeah,
your
you know I
spirit.
rock with y'all for real now.
Yeah, you gotta come through. You got something to tell the people?
Nah, shit, man. Y'all know what we got going on, man. Each and every Monday, 4 o'clock, right here. AMP, Kandi Koated Live. I will be on the road. We got like 25 shows. Well, you got...
We got a whole bunch of escape shows coming up.
Yeah.
Just look at Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
We
just
gonna
look at
be April
Ticketmaster.
1st. Where are we gonna be April 1st?
April 1st, we're going to be in D.C.
DC.
And then we got some more shows. Kandi on like 6 of them shows, but I got 25. So just look on Ticketmaster.
Ooh, he big time. Well, I'm only
Well, you
filming
with
2
the-
different television shows, so I can't do all them shows you be doing.
No,
You know
you
what
don't have to trump me. It's fine. We know you working, ma'am.
We
But I'm just
working.
saying, you asked me what the fuck I had going on.
I do,
I
and
got
I love
25 of them motherfucker coming. All right, you got some
Let's
shows
go.
coming with me. You gonna be out there with me, but you
Yeah.
ain't gonna be all of them with me.
Yeah, okay.
All right, why you always got that? End the goddamn show, Kandi. Sick of your shit. I'm sick of you today. You know what?
How you sick of me?
Because you always just got to go up one.
No.
I mean, you just always got the, I had tacos where, I had the Mexican restaurant come to my house. That's the type of shit you be doing to me. And I'm sick of this shit. I'm calling HR on your ass.
Listen.
She like, I am HR.
I think everybody is like calling HR on me right now.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We gonna keep the vibes going. So we gonna keep the vibes going, y'all. Me and Kandi finna get off and gossip.
Right.
Country Wayne, man, I appreciate you coming through this mother.
appreciate y'all,
Hey, man,
man.
Jesus is popping.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
All right, Strange Love. If you haven't seen it, please go get that on Amazon. It's a hell of a movie, man. Ghosts are fucking everywhere on there. Lil Juicy in the movie, Juicy.
Yeah,
Juicy in the movie,
baby.
grabbing ass and shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She funny in there. What's my man? Michael Anthony.
Mike Bless. Shout out my boy Mike Bless.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he in there.
saying?
He crazy with it too.
Rolando, shout out to Ro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I love her. Is she really that old? Or she just look that good
She
with
that
gray
old.
hair?
She look good, though, boy.
Yeah, she fine.
She beautiful, man.
Yeah. Juicy 2 times. We're going to get that music. We're going to look for you. You and I will have a private conversation about that mouth. This has been beautiful, guys. No, this is my buddy. This is really my real friend. So, Kandi Koated Live. This is beautiful. This is wonderful.
He just took over today. I was just letting him talk.
Yeah, you've been in enough shit for the day.
Oh, you ain't never lied.
Yeah.
I'ma
At
let
some point,
have
you
that.
got to sit back and hurt.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, we done talked about everything, everybody. You've been trending goddamn all 24 hours of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to point out, my nigga Todd ain't never ran up on no female ever. He don't do shit like that. He will never do shit like that. I was standing right there. My partner said something to his wife. End of the conversation. It was over with. So fuck the narrative of all that shit about my partner running up on women. That's not what we do over here. I don't give a fuck how I go, where it go. It's up when you talk about my squad, man. We fucking with y'all, man. How we fuck with y'all. Love. You want to talk about it?
Make that clear.
Make it real clear.
You were there.
I was there.
When the arguments happened.
I was there.
And to be clear, she and I had an argument on a Friday show. She came back and did a Saturday show with us the next day, even though we weren't speaking.
Yes.
And then it wasn't until the following week. Oh, they told me to shut up. It wasn't even until the following week.
The fuck wrong with
And
y'all?
we were done with the show. That then she starts.
Why the fuck we not talking? What the
so
fuck?
how you not even?
We the
gonna
hottest
start
shit going right
posting
now.
about it till a
The
week
fuck wrong with
after?
y'all?
Anyway.
All right, man. We love y'all niggas, man.
My husband didn't do nothing.
Todd didn't do shit. It's all love, man. Misunderstanding. It's, you know what I mean? We're going to get to it how we get to it, man. Kandi Koated Live. Y'all check us next week.
Oh, boy.
Bye.
Kandi Koated Live. Kandi Koated Live. Tune in, we wanna hear from you. Listen, Kandi